877.
And
Call 877-44-WOODY.
well, you got your chance to win your rent or mortgage for the month of January paid.
Hell yeah.
Woody Show Rent Relief. That's coming up here this hour on The Woody Show. My name's Woody. That is Greg Gorey.
Yeah, hi, Woody.
We got Menace.
What is up? Hi.
Gina Grant is here.
Hi.
Seabass.
Hello there.
We got Sammy.
Hello.
Morgan's here. Phones. You can call in, text, send your text over to 22987. Let's talk about self-checkout here for a second.
Okay.
So, talking to people who go through the self-checkout counter, when they talk to 2,000 people, have you ever stolen anything from self-checkout?
Well, when it first started, not I, but a bunch of my fraternity brothers had all kinds of schemes.
Oh,
Yeah, when I was younger, I had schemes for sure.
27% admit that they have done it. And it's more men than women.
Jeez.
But 46% of people who stole on purpose, and they got caught. So they went in there intending to do it.
Right.
And then they ended up getting busted. Now, this is interesting. Rich people more likely to steal.
Huh.
40% of people who make over $100,000 a year admit to going through self-checkout without paying.
Oh,
That's how you stay rich.
So admit to stealing, in other words.
17% of people making less than $50,000 said that they steal.
Right.
Huh.
So-
You're on camera. I mean, it's gonna.
Well,
Yeah, but I don't think those cameras are.
Well, that's how most people are getting caught these days.
Yeah, exactly.
I see
Yeah.
in the news all the time. So and so, like they know it's a vulnerability for them, so they're all over it.
As for why people are stealing, 47% said they did it because the essentials they needed were unaffordable.
so
well,
just take them.
39% said they did it because the price was just too high.
Well, that's how you
yeah.
do
In
it.
general.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with the price, so I stole
Yeah.
So I just took it.
Greg, 14% said they do it or have done it in the past because of past bad experiences, like being accused of incorrectly, stealing or being overcharged for something.
I
Evening the
understand that
score,
pain
yeah.
very
Yeah.
well.
That happened with you with the avocados or with the limes, right? You stole a lime.
I did not steal a
Yeah, you
lime.
stole something. Remember, because you overpaid before.
Oh, that's right.
I did. Yeah, one time I had 2 avocados and I put that I had 1 because the previous day they had double charged
See,
me.
there you go. That's
So
part of
that's correcting the wrong.
Okay.
And then I think when it comes to produce, if you don't know, like you have to type in what
Yep.
you're looking for because it doesn't have a barcode, and you put like a yam instead of a sweet potato.
Yep.
You're like, I don't know what this thing's called. Let's just call it a yam.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Price.
No, but
Yeah.
honestly, what's the difference between a yam and
I
a
have
sweet potato?
absolutely no
Well,
idea.
aren't the yams the ones that kind of like taper off on the sides?
Yeah, the shape is different,
Yeah.
but I don't
Oh,
know the
they are?
actual difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
I work with a bunch of thieves.
13% said they steal because friends and family do it.
Oh.
Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, Gina does it. I'm going to do it.
Let's see. 29% said they did it because stores are already large and profitable, so the harm just feels minimal.
Yeah, that's it.
They have
There's
insurance
that.
for this sort
Dude,
of thing.
Yeah, it doesn't cost me.
They
Yeah.
want you to steal.
They got money.
Yeah, and then
Whatever.
this is a good one too. 35% said they see self-checkout as unpaid work.
I
So-
mean, I kind of agree
So
with that.
taking small things feels like compensation for them scanning their own
For doing
groceries.
all
I
that work.
like that one.
Well,
That's
yeah,
good.
Then feel free not to go there.
Right.
Get in the one line that's open instead.
Well, and you know what
I
they
like
didn't
that.
do? They also didn't drive you to the store. They did. You know what they didn't? They didn't
That's
pull
true.
the thing off the shelf and put it in your basket
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
So you deserve compensation for
I
that.
deserve compensation. I had to walk back to my own car.
Hey, I told dumbass Tyler to come in. He was because we were discussing this story in the office, these numbers, and he said, "Oh yeah, dude, not your proudest moment."
Yeah, not my proudest moment. I had just moved back home. I was broke as hell. I needed 2 bookshelves because I had all this stuff that I had to put out and everything. So I
Had
go
to put out.
Yeah.
Had to. Yeah, needed.
Yeah,
Yeah, needed books.
Needed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all
Bookshelves
that,
are a neat item.
because
Yeah.
all that reading he does.
Exactly. And I have books, and I do read them. Thank you, Menace. So I go to the store, and I put one of the bookshelves in the top of the basket. So it's clear as day, like, hey, I'm buying
Yeah.
one. The second one, it's not going to fit on the top, so I put it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, I need 2 of these. I can only afford one.
Need.
How do I do this? I grabbed the cheapest DVD Blu-ray I could find, put it on the bottom of the basket next to the barcode by the bookshelf, scanned the DVD barcode because the employee can't see it, scanned the DVD barcode.
But it looks like you're scanning.
Yeah, it looks like I'm scanning
Yeah.
the bookshelf, and I just walked out and paid
Was that
Damn.
now? Was that one of your? You said like your fraternity brothers. Like was that one of
That's
their
a good
scams?
one.
They found, essentially, they found at one point like $1 off coupon for on like old meat or something, and they just use that for everything. They just put it
and
on,
it worked.
Yeah, and they just would put it on the bottom of every single item, so everything was $1 off. Because you don't want to, and I never would, but you don't want to explicitly steal,
Right.
Because then you're caught in the act. But if you want to, it was just a misunderstanding. Oh, I didn't see.
I didn't know this barcode
Right.
was there.
Right.
What
have
do
a
you
cover-up.
remember the movie My Blue Heaven, where he gets a hold of the sticker things and just starts putting it on all the fillets? That's what Seabass did.
Wow.
You
My
don't,
friends, not I.
like, do you have anything, Seabass, where it wasn't your proudest moment?
I
mean, I know you think of yourself as
speaking
perfect.
of which,
and
speaking of something
infallible.
that is just
you're perfect.
malicious and awful, in high school we did a lot of pranks. This is before Ring cameras were a big deal, or existed at all, in fact. And we would take people's Christmas decorations and put them in other people's yards, and that's just fun.
Sure.
But we were like, hey, you know what is real fun? Cracking mailboxes with a baseball bat.
Is this the 50s?
Yeah,
Well,
mailbox
I mean,
baseball.
Stand
right?
by me.
Yeah, exactly.
We did at one point. We made a count 101 night, and that
Wow.
was certainly not a nice thing to do.
Yeah, not your proudest moment.
No.
We all have those. Yeah, someone says I make $100,000 a year and I undercount stuff at self checkout because if I'm charging myself as an employee of the store, which means I get the employee discount. Okay. I accidentally stole. Another one says I accidentally stole a bag of dog food that was at the bottom of the cart.
Okay.
But I went back in because of how embarrassing it would be to get kicked out of your neighborhood grocery store.
In the grocery business, they call it bottom of basket.
That's
Yeah.
true. They did.
Yeah, so if you hear somebody say that, they mean, did you
You're caught.
count?
I never
on-
noticed
what's
it
on the bottom?
until somewhat recently, but in the checkout aisles at the grocery store where I go, they have like a thing that kind of looks under.
Yeah, mine
It-
has that too.
It like does like a, I don't know if it scans it or if
it's
it's
like a
a
laser.
Oh,
so
I
it
haven't
shows
seen
up
that.
like a picture on their screen. They
Oh, it
call it
does.
the Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is
Yeah,
the
'cause
thing.
I never noticed that before.
Yeah, that's where like your 100 bottles of water go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've all had that experience where
I don't buy that excuse.
It happened.
I put a huge thing of water under the basket, and I forgot it was there. I didn't know why my car was so
heavy.
No, you know what I did?
don't believe
I think
it.
I told you the story before. I was at a Best Buy. I had a bunch of stuff in my hands. I bought a laptop bag, like a backpack laptop bag, and I had it over my shoulder, and I was carrying all the stuff. I checked out and then walked out. I still had the backpack on.
Looked like your backpack.
I wasn't even thinking about it, and I got out to the parking lot, like, oh, and I went back in, and I did tell them, I'm like,
Aw,
hey,
what a Boy Scout.
nobody said anything walking out, but because the guilty conscience thing,
Yeah.
that would get me.
I know we're talking about grocery stores right now, but I saw something on social media last night that was pretty funny. They call it the Armenian tire change.
Oh, I know
So
what that
basically, you like if you have a really nice car, you just go rent the same car
Yeah.
and then you change the
Yeah.
tires.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was like, what?
That's old
Yeah, we're gonna-
school.
That's genius.
We're gonna crap on me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they said they called it. But it was like, it's just like, oh, you have a really nice Mercedes that's going to cost you $1,000 for new tires. Just go rent the car for the day.
Swap them out.
But that was my friend who again was fully Jewish. He put that tip 20 years ago in his Jew Corner newsletter.
Jew corner?
That's
I
what he
mentioned this
had?
a couple weeks ago. That my friend who,
Yeah.
he started like he was embracing his heritage. He said, and so he'd be like that, or like at the gas pump, make sure you take the hose and like turn it upside down so you get every last
every
drip.
last
We
drop
don't,
out
we
of
don't
it.
claim him. He's not one of ours.
Oh, I do that. I'll tilt the nozzle because sometimes when you take the nozzle out,
And it
like,
drips.
it's still like
Yeah, it
it's
drips
like
out.
you have to shake it a couple times before you put it back in your pants.
Totally.
Same idea.
Hey, you paid for it.
Somebody said definitely not me. Another Seabass here, but I had a friend who buys organic produce and rings it up as regular produce.
Oh, I've done that.
Well, that's just
I've definitely done that.
Yeah, what's the
There's no
difference?
It's all
You're
the
looking at a
same.
picture and
It's
like
all the
just
same
pick one.
anyway,
Who
right?
cares?
Yeah. 877-44-Woody or text over not your proudest moment. Do you have something you want to share? I mean, it could be anonymous. You don't have to give us your name or anything. But
Just make up a name. We don't know.
Even like looking back, maybe at the time you thought it was an okay idea, but now looking back on it, you're like, God, not my proudest moment. 877-44-Woody. Send us a text over to 22987.
The Woody Show will be right back.